Hello, 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 ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and non-binary people of the universe, and welcome to another Nevermore stream. Bells. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. How are you guys doing this evening? Alright, I need to get everything set up and ready. Hello, 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 Zach. How are we doing? Right. Getting everything set up. Oop, and where's the thing? Hello, welcome back. Let's just go and click that, this, and there we go. Let's get the Spotify up and running. There we go. We should have the thing working. Alrighty then. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, welcome to another Nevermore stream. On today's little showcase, we are going to have a lot of fun. Alright, just getting everything set up and ready. Alrighty then. We should have everything good to go. We don't really know what's going to be happening today. I'm waiting for technically Pie and everyone's supposed to meet up today, but that didn't. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I'm not really sure what's really going to happen today. But we'll see how things go. This will probably be one of my shorter streams. Hello. Peekaboo. Now you see me. Now you don't. Oh. Hello. Hmm. Coffee. If you want to be able to sleep, though, I can mix you some of that anti-dream things. All I need to find is some nightmare root, some dream shade, and some coffee beans. That's fair. Ah, great. For some reason my audio really just messed up today. There we go. Is my audio better now? Ah, goodness gracious. Now my chat is now everything is working. I hate it when things fail.
Shadow. Someone,
Yes?
please get me out of the pickle jar. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Someone get me out of the pickle jar. Please.
Wait, why are you in the pickle jar?
Please. Okay.
No.
Oh, I need it now. Oh, why am I so
Why are you
short?
No. I wanted
Why
to see me in the pickle jar.
It was Don
Where
Raid.
is
bullying
There you go.
me.
You should change your skin.
What the?
Nah, this is my new. This is my new
Why?
look. This is my new
No.
look. I was getting
I don't
pickled
like
the other
this.
night.
No more being
That's
pickle. No pickle. No pickle.
Pickle
No.
Exotic.
No.
Yeah.
No. Leave. Leave.
We literally typed in the same command to clear the effects on her.
Yep.
Oh my god.
She's been pickled. I see nothing wrong with this. I have to now you see me, now you don't out of here, because
Oh
war is
yeah.
happening, and I'm not supposed to be, but
Yep.
I wish Pipe was here. I need someone to talk to. Yes, I'm sticking with Dove. Who keeps saying
Razor? Oh, or you could Dove. Razor or Dove?
Dove.
Razor's over there.
I love the little laugh. Really. Well, Danny is off duty, so I guess my turn to just watch over you. Make sure you're right. Hope you're doing alright. It's been 3 days now. If this didn't work, I do want you to know that I am sorry. That thing again. Honestly couldn't tell if that's good or bad. In all fairness, you were dying, so I'd either be die now or die later. Hopefully we could save you. People must have been right. This town hasn't been the greatest for a lot of people. I actually probably done more harm than good, but what can you say? Nothing can truly be purely good. Bad will always follow wherever you go. It is a shame that bad things happen, though. But who knows? If we're lucky, if everything works out, maybe we'll finally have some good. If we're lucky. Yes, Bye-Bye's getting live. Is it? Yes, it's Cryptid Craft. Ah, Bye-Bye, you beautiful, beautiful person. I really need you to be online. And you came through. I do hope you wake up soon. I don't feel like burying another friend. And there's a lot of people who still needs you and wants you around. I do hope, if you do die, that you at least can find some peace. I know these past few months probably hasn't been the most peaceful. I still have that letter you gave me. Never opened it. If it's one thing I honor, it's always a dying man's wish. So I have been curious what it did say. Who knows? I'll wait though. Be patient. Hopefully, I don't have to open it. Hmm. Oh, things should be getting better soon. Hmm. Maybe some of my old stories could be a good way to pass the time. You know, old story. Some good, some bad. Surprising enough, being the chaotic cat out of the bin, I've actually done a lot of good. Most people know me for the bad I've done. Destroying cities, almost destroying a realm, murder, wars. We've done some good. Yeah. Sure. In the end of the day, when the scales of justice rains upon my death, side will things lay on. Will rain, or so. You really were a good man. You are still a good man. Even when Miles was going insane, you didn't want to kill him, but still gave us a chance. And the only reason you wanted to kill him was to make sure to protect everyone else. You were a good person. We're all grateful for you to have been here. And we hope to have you for a bit longer. sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. I was late. Sorry I wasn't able to be there to do the surgery. Judge didn't do a horrible job, but it wasn't. You know, I could have done better. Only I didn't spend as long time as I did. Only I was there earlier. I'm really sorry. And I hope in either this life or the next, you'll forgive me for being late. But who knows, maybe the knowledge I earned could save someone else's life one day. Hopefully. And then, of course, I'm gonna build Danny a new leg. That'd be nice. Yeah. It's been over 3 days. The chance of you waking up is low. But low is not impossible. If it's one thing I know, nothing is truly impossible. We'll go towards the farm, check if Paipai and Ryoko come back yet or are around. Come back to check on you. I was gonna make a joke, but probably not the best. I was gonna say, no, don't go anywhere, but probably a bit of an unsavory joke. It's thundering so much lately. A bad omen. Nope. Yep. How many people are online? I'm up at 13 down. Oh, we got on the way here. Now, where would Paipai and Ryoko be? Oh, there you are. Hello. I am very much not invisible, and you're also very much muted. No worries. Oh, I'll come back later, though. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Rain then. I'm gonna go back to check on Rain. Hippity hoppity, check on Rain's property.
Rowan? Gonna... There'll be a way. And I know there's been a lot of bad
I will not interfere with that yet. Hello? No. Should be able to hear me. Alright, nope. Too far. Lag. There we go. No. That. Oh? You guys, where is Pan?
I don't know.
He went off
Is-
that
He
way
just kind of
after
walked off in
fighting
that direction.
Mm-hmm.
You mean he's outside of Hollowtown?
Oh my
Most
gosh.
likely.
Doesn't matter if he
Wait.
was or if he wasn't. It was the jester that killed him.
It does.
But if you're in
if you're in
if you're in-
Hollowtown, it doesn't matter who kills you. You don't die.
He clearly is not in Hollowtown.
Wasn't Pan on his last life?
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, it seems like our friend the king is dead.
Wait, was that real though? Was it? That could be wrong. That could be completely
Why
wrong.
did you put that so lightly?
Death has a very finicky. Me and Death has a very finicky relationship. There's no wrong with that. That is a death message through and through.
But that can't be just it. Like it can't just be over. He can't just be gone.
That's how death usually works. One moment you're there, the next, you're gone.
Why are you being so casual about this?
He just died.
You want to know why I'm so casual about this? Well, Danny, you should probably understand why I'm so casual about it.
I know.
I can gladly show you guys why I'm so casual about it. It's
You
just
show
if
us.
you can just follow. If you truly want to see. Though, let's just say your perception of me will probably change.
Okay.
She's not okay.
I think I saw that, Danny. Thanks.
Oh. As my shaders are acting up, that's it.
Something.
The heck is going on? Are you guys seeing anything here? Is my
No.
Nope.
It's pretty normal.
my shaders are acting up then? There we go. I fixed it. Well,
Yay.
oh. I'll just make sure.
Sprint. I'm too slow for this.
We're. I know he went that way, but like,
Well, as long as it's outside of Hollowtown. He's
Who?
dead.
maybe.
Who's dead?
Oh, Pan. Open up your chat. You should see a message saying, Pancake was slain by the jester using the jester's knife, and, well,
I need to find him.
anyone who dies by the jester's knife is dead. And Pan
That
was on his last life.
So it was his last.
Oh. Well, you seem overly happy.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe a little too happy. What happened to Rio?
Are you supposed
But-
to be tiny?
I was always supposed to be small.
Yeah, she was always in
Oh.
thing. Her
I
form.
know that I was just
Yeah.
acting it.
Small.
Something happened.
Being
Short.
alive is weird, and I'm very bad at it. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's
Hey
okay
Cosmo,
being
you're finally
small.
taller than
I
someone.
think I stood in the rain
Heck
a little
yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
Oh no, it squished you.
Oh,
I
no.
melted.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, some of your essence must have faded away from the rain.
The fire grew small.
In the end of the day, her form is wrapped around the crystal.
That's
So
true.
she's technically only the size of a crystal.
I feel more secure this way. Before I felt a little bit disconnected, I think, compared to now. So I mean, maybe it was a good thing.
I would say one
That's
thing:
good that you're feeling good.
don't be too happy-go-lucky around Mia. I was very nonchalant about her death, about Pan's death, and she was not too happy about it.
I mean, I think that goes without saying with Mia.
Well,
She
it-
must be distraught. I for
Yeah.
one am not, but
Oh, I've always
Why
been
did-
nonchalant to death.
Why
What's
did that happen?
actually, that's an excellent question. Why did Pan die to the jester? I mean, sure, he has death coming from all sorts of directions, but
If I remember correctly, I think Pan sold his soul to the jester to try to help me in some kind. But for the exact reasons, I would have to ask the jester himself. And I don't think the jester just works with me just saying, "Oh, jester," and he will just appear in front of me. I don't think that's... We're friends, but I don't think we're that type of friends.
I mean,
I can't just
good
call upon him.
riddance.
I think there'd be one way to call upon the jester, but no, that'll be more the Reaper.
The timing of the noises that you make is always impeccable, Sushi. Always impeccable.
Built-in soundboard.
Exactly.
Well, semi bad news. Rain is still unconscious, which
Do we
isn't
need
the
another
best.
potion?
Well, when I threw some potions at him and Danny was looking, it made his aura flicker, so we kind of stopped doing potions for now.
Oh no.
How's his aura?
It seems to be stable for now. Danny has run off now, so I haven't been able to ask him. Well, aura readings aren't my speciality.
Okay. Okay, well,
Uh,
there's good and bad news today.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Rowan and Mia are not too happy about his death. I'm gonna be honest, Pan didn't seem... Well, Pan didn't seem to be as bad of a person as I think people would have seen him to be.
He was
think the trident-
a sad person.
I think he was a bad person because of the trident. I think if he didn't have the trident, I think he would have been a bit better, but... Well, curses and all those
With or
things.
without it, he was insufferable around me.
Jordan,
Can't
thank you
relate to
so much
that.
for the follow.
Yeah.
Me and
He
Pan had
just
some
was
nice
such a-
moments. We had some nice moments. I did give him Excalibur, which I lost in the sea, so I'm kind of disappointed, but I have a feeling the Lady of the Lake just reclaimed it.
Oh, that's good for her.
Who knows, maybe the next True King will come around.
I guess the throne is vacant then. Interestingly.
Technically, he did give it to Mia.
Well, that's true. Well,
Speaking of death
all
and
of the punches.
the 9 yards, 2 days has passed since the cat cafe.
Oh, that's right. Would now be a good time for a meeting or sometime soon today?
We can take a time a bit later, or...
Oh, that's right, that's right. I need to tell you. So after you had kind of left and departed with the jester, we stuck around and we tried to work out a few other kinks and talk about a few other maybe solutions for him. We couldn't come up with anything at that moment, but we wanted to, at the very least, maybe have another meeting and talk about it. At least with, slightly clearer heads.
He told me a little bit more context-wise that I can share.
Okay.
We can wait a bit.
Speaking of the man,
Yeah. Speaking of.
Oh,
Oh.
I am more happy with you than
Jester!
ever.
Hello.
hello, friend. Oh,
What's
Look, a
what happened to your stomach?
bit of grape juice.
Fair enough. So, we have seen.
Mm. And so for this.
I'm curious, just... You don't have to answer, of course, but out of my own curiosity, why?
You wished for a king's death. We did make
Mm.
quite the ruckus in the room. But it's been a while since I've had to have a fight that well.
Oh, it is what it is.
Mm.
Oh, and Jester, one thing.
Hmm.
Just very quickly, how are you doing?
I'm doing lovely. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I know it's not your favorite, but it's at least some tea. Here.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hello, Rio.
Hi.
Adjusting well?
Things are still moving around, but yeah.
That's
It's
good.
weird.
It'll be weird for some time.
I can feel the ground. And water hurts.
Yes. It will change in time.
Okay.
I will say I'm most pleased with you today. Most pleased.
Why is that?
I mean, let me just make sure me and Rowan
There
are
goes
here,
Razor.
but, I mean, he's finally dead.
Hmm.
It just puts a little smile on my face.
You're not just gonna stand there. You have something to input anything? Yes, no.
Though I do want to ask Jester, I would love to have a drink with you soon again. Mostly since now that I know you know some couple of stories of my father, I would love to hear it.
In time, we will see what I can.
Of course. I don't want to put any pressure, but, well, as you probably know, it's finding stories about my father isn't that the easiest task, so...
Especially accurate one.
Yes, so, I would love to hear something about him.
Of course.
On that note, Jester,
Hmm.
I don't necessarily need the details right now, and I'm sure they're going to be hard to come by getting them from you, but do you know who made me? Just a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. 20 questions, anyone? No? I guess not. Rough crowd today.
Oh,
Well, I'll be seeing you all later.
oh, what? You three doing okay?
I suppose.
Just about.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I guess in theory, Within Hollowtown, there's no longer any threats.
Hi.
Miles has been healed. Anne is dead. Bog is dead.
Pets.
In theory, the only threats now are the SCP Foundation, which I can deal with, and the witches, which I have enough sway and favors that I can probably work out something. So, this way. There's not much more trouble in Hollowtown. There's some troubles in the horizon. Again, witches, the SCP, but Miles is healed. Hog is dead. Anne's dead.
Not too many more wild cards, I guess, necessarily amongst citizens in terms of, I guess, actual danger.
Yes.
Right.
And, well,
I guess we're
I
just
guess
preparing for a storm.
that's the only other person I would see as a mild danger. Again, nothing that I can truly confirm. That would be Hex. But we'll have to see how that plays out. Because I could be wrong. You never know.
I apologize. I spaced out for a moment. There's a lot going on in my ears.
No
What
worries.
did you say? Who was the last person that you considered would be possibly like Miles?
Not Miles, not possibly. I might just like a bit of a worry. Hex.
Where's
That's
that?
true.
Where's that?
Oh, she's been communicating with elder witches.
Oh.
Yes,
Well, she's due to leave soon, right?
she is. So, in the end of the day, if she does, then. Oh, there's Danny. And if Danny is here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mia.
Oh, where'd Rowan go?
Hang on, someone's knocking at the door. Mia, you say.
She went to wherever the compass led that Pan left for her.
Oh. Okay.
I guess he. By the sound of it, he was expecting this.
Jester said that he asked for a king's death.
Mm. Man of the hour.
Oh, by the way, Shadow,
Oh, yes.
may want to take a look at that now featherless friend of ours.
What?
Wait. Huh?
Swan?
No, that's a new sound.
Rain? Yeah.
That could be
Rain,
fun.
are you there? He made a weird, almost fiery sound.
Now featherless?
What does
Well,
he
do you
mean
see?
now featherless?
Do you see it? Do you see his wings?
Now that you mention it,
He hasn't had his wings for a little bit. Ever since the surgery.
Yeah, but
His
I guess
hair
I
is brown again.
Oh, it's spread.
What?
The rain made a sort of
Can you tell
fiery
us
sound
what's
in
wrong?
auras. Could you give us an aura reading, Danny?
His aura's fine. It's normal. I already.
It's okay.
Sorry, I
It's
came over
okay.
here as fast as I could. Sorry, that's my spell. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
It's spreading, but his aura is still fine.
I'm not worried about the spread. I feel the spread is normal. In the end of the day, yeah, he can see his right hand is now. His left hand is still normal, but his right hand. The spreading isn't what I'm worried about. I feel like that's just normal. We are removing his organs for Wither Star, so it's not like it's going to stop the witherification. But it is surprising that my
Wait.
main worry is.
Wait.
Mhm.
What do you mean, wait?
His
What's
aura,
wrong?
it, it's smaller than it used to be.
It has been 3 days.
It's really hard to notice, but it's smaller than it was. Now that I look at it, I'm so tired.
Well, if the jester told us to check on him, and he is, well, part of the Brothers Grimm, aka that, doesn't bode too well.
I need to go find Owen.
Do you think it's an omen? At
I
least
don't,
the jester's warning?
I don't know. Could be. He has been unconscious for more than 3 days, and, well, after the first day, if he didn't wake up, the chances of him waking up gets slimmer and slimmer by the days. By a week, it's practically every minute. That's just worrisome. For now, all we can do is wait. I don't think we really can do anything else. In theory, we could try to put two another stars in, but in all fairness, that might just be overpowering and it will just short circuit his body. So for now, I think our best solution is to just wait. If he dies, he was going to be dead anyways. If he lives, then we saved him. Huh. I guess there's nothing much to do now.
Other than just wait?
I do feel bad though. I do wish I was able to come here earlier so I could have performed the surgery. Maybe it wouldn't have gone better, maybe it would. Just wish I could have been doing this myself.
Don't go blaming yourself. You were doing everything you could have. You were flying and going all over the world just to go to med school for him.
As I told him, I might not have been able to use that knowledge on him, but if I can ever use the knowledge to save someone, I'll do it in honor of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the end of the day, he was always a good person. Even when he wanted to kill Miles, when Miles went all crazy, he still gave us the chance to save him using my little item. Rain has been a good man. He's gone through a lot, and has been through his fair share of betrayals. I'm not sure if all of you know his backstory, but let's just say he wasn't a pretty one. But he's always been a good man. For now, we'll put our hopes and prayers. Oh, prayers and prayers. Doubt the gods would do anything.
Ooh, okay, I need to go. I'll see you all in a bit.
Oh.
I'm going. I'll bye. Sorry.
What? Mia? Are you okay?
What was that?
I don't know.
Her
What
power,
did you do?
her curse had been growing more out of control. That was one of her surges. I'm surprised nothing turned to gold. Usually, a bunch of the blocks around would just turn to pure gold. But no, she's been losing more and more control of her curse. What a curses are connected to are emotions, and well, with one of her brothers dying and a close friend of hers at death's door. That isn't good. That is
What?
worrisome. You guys may not be able to see it, but underneath his mask, the eye that was once blue has turned red. It's doesn't technically mean bad, but I don't like the color from blue to red.
Well, he has eyes now?
Yes, well, yeah. Okay.
Would it be easier if we removed the mask?
We also need to think of something. It's been 3. Question: you guys have been giving him water, right?
I did not know that this was happening, so. I mean, I thought you and Danny had everything taken care of.
I have had to deal with a lot of stuff, man. Alright. We do have some water here, so it looks like we've been giving him slight amount of water, but we have to keep... He can go 30 days without food, so that'll be fine. But no. During the states of comatose, a human with no food or water can only last so long. Without input of food or energy of some kind, the body will slowly start withering into a state of decay and neglect. Technically speaking, the wither star is giving him the source of energy, so he has a energy source keeping him alive. But and he is turning to a skeleton, so technically speaking, he won't need food and water for long. But for as long as he's human, I'm gonna get some. I have a water bottle, but I'll probably, for canonically's sake, I'll just get splash water bottles and just splash it on him and then say, that's enough water.
Perfect.
Water bottle. Throw water in his face. Boom.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. There we go.
Hydration.
I don't know how to, in lore, just put water, so I'll just say, that's me giving him water.
You just take
Good.
off his mask and like shove it down his throat.
Yeah, just underneath the
Drink
mask,
it.
make him drink it.
Take it.
You just no wait, you put a
Hydrate
straw
or
in there.
Hydrate.
You put a straw in there.
It really is hydrate or dihydrate, huh?
Exactly.
I'm giving him another bit of water. I see. Now he's hydrating.
Perfect. He's hydrated.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it hurt him!
He's alive. Whoa, no, never
It
mind.
hurt him!
Oh. Well, he hydrated.
Wait.
did it.
Question. Rio. Drink this.
Oh boy. Ow!
And I'm curious, what about
Okay,
me?
I'm gonna be dehydrated.
Doesn't kill me. Alright.
Was he canonically hurt by that?
Rain, are you canonically hurt by
Okay.
that?
Oh.
Yes, alright.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Ah,
Well then.
Great.
Yo, he's
the
talking.
jester.
Hydrate.
Wait, the jester
Exactly.
said. The jester said that he told us to come here. Do you think he?
I'm not sure if he's dead or not.
No. The water hurt him. The water hurts me now. Do you
Mm,
think the jester did something a little bit silly?
maybe. Well,
It is still taking time for me to change. I mean, he's already started changing.
looking at you, you are created now. You're no longer neither human or soul. You're neither spirit nor mortal. You are a crystal taking human form. You're literally a crystal gem. Anyways,
Ayo.
Steven
Oh,
Universe.
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
literally, she is Hades.
Wait, does
crystal.
that mean Rio confuse? Does that mean Rio confuse if there's like a clone
I
of
was
Rio or
wondering
something?
who.
Oh my gosh.
But she
That'd be
is a
so
Hades
cool.
crystal, which makes her. Hades was the one who created the blazes, so
I'm a
she's
shiny rock.
practically something I would like to call a blazeborn, but it's up to you to decide what her name is. He's becoming a wither. Withers don't like water, so who knows? Maybe he asked Hades for another favor. I'm not too sure of who was the one who created the withers, though. For all I know, they kind of just appeared, but I don't know too much background of witherology.
Do you think that was grape juice on the jester's clothes? Because it was on the back too.
I'm gonna be honest, that could have been the Kraken's blood, but I thought that was blue, not purple.
I was gonna say I thought it was
Dark.
blue.
I don't know what the jester had.
The jester is worrying me a lot.
He's worrying all of us.
Let's just say it's grape juice and hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll just hope that it's grape juice.
And
Quote,
honestly,
unquote.
this is gonna sound a bit rude, but I really want to talk to him a lot more now than I used to, because I really want to know about my father. You know how difficult it is to find information about him? It's especially accurate.
You know, that's exactly
Difficult.
what the jester was scared of if everybody knew who he was.
Fair. Well, in all fairness, I wouldn't treat him any different. I would just want to ask more questions about my father.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to think about work all day.
Hmm?
Especially not when he's saying, you know, would you want to talk about work all day while being with the people that you're taking time to relax with?
Well, it wouldn't be talking about work. It would be talking about old stories, and I wouldn't want to know about what he did for him. I just want to know about. I just wouldn't want to know about my father. When asked, like, what have you, what have you done? I just want, like, can you tell me some accurate stories about it? Because I wouldn't want to know, like, what did you do for my father. I just want to know who my father was, because he said he personally knew him and that he was a good person. It's very difficult to find stuff about the god of chaos. Well, I guess for now we just have to wait.
I'm gonna go see if I can find Pi. They ran off really quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
try and find Mia.
Yeah, we should probably look around at some stuff. Rain, I know you're strong. You'll make it through. Again, he doesn't technically need food or water anymore. He has the Nether Star, but if you want to, I know that you and Rain Weren't the closest, but we're close, so I'll let you guys have some time to talk.
Yeah.
We go back to Hollow Town, or
I'm not really sure.
what direction?
No, we haven't.
I've been looking everywhere for her.
Looking for who?
Rowan.
Have you checked her house?
Yeah, I checked there and she wasn't there.
I couldn't say.
Seriously, stop being so nonchalant, cat. Sick of this.
Wait. If she's not there, she's going to come back. I know that she's gonna come back. She has to be coming back soon, especially.
I don't know how to
she
feel
would-
about Pan's death. I never really.
I
showed
just-
him.
Leave.
She wouldn't leave, and if she found out anything, she would come right back here. She's that kind of person. She would come back here.
Mia,
We're just waiting by the beach right now.
What?
have you checked Pan's old residence, that
Yes.
boat office?
Yes, I have.
Alright, just asking.
I'll go again.
I'll check her house.
I was just there.
No, but I'll take another look.
Are you sure?
That doesn't hurt. Plus, well, it's not like I have anything else to do. We have to wait on rain, and we have to. Well, Pan is dead, so
Did anything
Nothing we can
happen
do.
while I was looking around?
no. We could try to feed him some water, but that didn't have the best effect. So
Okay.
looks like he's becoming more and more undead by the moment. So
No, I saw them there.
maybe that's why it's becoming weaker, because he's becoming an undead. We'll see.
Maybe, but even undead have an aura.
Yeah, but maybe that's why it's becoming weaker. Or smaller, I should say. Anyways, I'll
Maybe.
go check on Jake. Oh, lag. Oh, and it crashed. Gotta love it when Minecraft crashes. Shadow, you are an astonishingly sweet person. You are lovely and kind. Aww. Yeah, Minecraft crashed. So you have to try to take care of that. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Looks like it's not showing up though, which is not good. Oh no, it is good. Let's go check her house. Here lies the one true king of. I feel like I should change that name. But it won't dishonor a grave. Not yet, at least. Where does this lead? It's out here. Thought if she would be anywhere. It'd be up here. Ooh, whoopsies. I know. Where would she have gone? There we go. Guess it doesn't hurt to look around a bit. Rowan, you wouldn't be in here, would you? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Now, where would Rowan be? I guess you guys haven't found her either.
We
Shut
found her.
up.
Yeah, where was she?
She just came back. She returned and she went to, I'm guessing, swans?
I
For a
see.
little bit.
Over there.
Yeah, she's in the distance now.
Hello, Rowan.
Hey. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Do you want a hug? Not you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Briganin, maybe? I see a lot of people here who could be in need of a hug. A lot of people. Oh, thank you. Big hugs for you, too.
I know that he was your good friend.
Would you like a hug, Mia?
He left a book. Could someone else read it, please?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just a little hug.
Mia,
I'll take the pain away, but
I think you should read it.
go. A little hug, Rowan.
If you're reading this, I am dead. My trident is in a safe place. My riches are left to those trusted with them, and Old Castle is now open to anyone who needs it. The world will quickly realize who the one true king was. Although a short life, it was a good one to spend the last remaining months befriending those who I can call family. This is the end for the Kraken. The waters are now safe, and I am finally freed of my curse. So I bid you all farewell and good luck. You'll need it now that I'm gone. Death is an overstatement at the very least. I am not dying. My body has simply withered away, and my mind with it. But the Kraken hasn't died, just his physical body. His name will live on forever in both worlds. Goodbye, the one true king. Now, assuming all works out, you, Rowan, should have been the one to find this. And I give you my thanks for not holding together only me, but the silent backbone of everything that's gone on here. You worked tirelessly to defend the people of Hollowtown whilst fighting battles of your own. In death, I will search for your flute. I will the most powerful figures of the worlds about it, and I will do everything in my power to obtain the slightest clue. Because that's what you would have done for me. Thank you. May not be my sister, but we are family, Rowan. Goodbye and again. The one true king.
I'm sorry.
Said this earlier, and I'll say it again. The Kraken, Pan, behind the trident, was a good person. In the moments he didn't have the trident, in the moments where the two of us could talk, he was honestly a good person. And honestly, if the trident wasn't there, I would have honestly seen him as a friend. Now, man might have done a lot of bad, but he wasn't all evil. And like he said, the Kraken's body might be dead, but for as long as we remember him, he'll be alive. I implore, and I ask, do not remember Pan in sorrow or in horror, in hatred nor in anger. Remember those moments
Cats,
of light
shut your mouth.
and kindness. Those moments are the most important. Remember.
I'm sorry. We're not going anywhere, okay? Promise.
I wasn't even there. He didn't even have anyone.
And the cards fold.
Hello there, friend.
Hello?
She went the one place I really can't comfort her.
Indeed.
She's not going to be too happy with you.
No one will be. But that's okay.
My opinion on you hasn't changed. At least know that.
I appreciate
it. There is one thing I always have honored, and that's a dying man's wish.
What was that?
If there's one thing I've always honored, and that's a dying man's wish.
Indeed.
Oh. He wished for this. Therefore, I do not hate you for honoring it. It's the same reason why I do not blame Mia nor Ryoko for killing the doorman.
I will say, Cat. Though it seems like it, where one story ends, another may begin. Even where you least expect it. So keep your eyes peeled. Not all the cards are on the table yet.
You always know how to make things interesting, friend.
That's my game.
I'll see you around. Mia, are you here? I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry. Must be truly annoying with how nonchalant I am. Oh, hey daisies. Well, oh, Kraken. We may not have always been able to see each other eye to eye. But it was nice. The few moments we were able to. I do have to say one thing. Thank you for watching over Mia. You might not have done it the best way. And I know the Trident have always been such a difficult thing for you. But to the best of your ability, you tried watching over her. So thank you. You must really hate me right now. How nonchalant I act. But when you've seen over 1,000,000 deaths, over a span of 3,000 years, and I get used to it. I'm sorry we were never able to break the Trident's curse. I'm so sorry. And I do hope in the afterlife, that you'll be able to find peace. And who knows, maybe one day, we can talk like friends again. And for Mia, I'll try to do my best to watch over her. I can't promise I can do a good job, because, well, honestly, I have been failing. But I will try. I'll truly try to take care of her. Oh dear Kraken. I might not have been able to break your curse, but we will break Mia's. Hello.
Is Mia here?
Well, maybe. I wouldn't know. I can't really go underwater. Just walk to the castle.
Mia, are you here?
I've been here talking for a bit and she hasn't said anything, but...
Mia,
You should. She's not here.
she is here.
Okay, fine.
Mia.
Hmm.
He left you a book too.
What?
Oh, sorry. It's over there. Under the...
Not Not all treasure is silver and gold. But mine was. I had all the riches in the world. But my treasure is that stupid girl. The Trident never wanted her in the gang. I did. I asked her to join because I'd seen something in her. The Trident played it off as me wanting her power. That's not the case. She needed somebody. A family. I'd seen from the very beginning she was more than just a Gorgon. I always knew she was special. A bit too special. It looks like I won't be able to save her. The best I could do is to die and take that godforsaken thing with me. I wanted to give her a place to call home. A family. I wanted nothing more but to help this girl, and I didn't know why. I still have no idea. I'm the Kraken. I'm the one true king of the ocean. Why the hell do I want to protect this stupid girl? It wasn't the trident's doing. I gave her a home and killed her in it. I was the monster all along, and I knew it. I embraced it. I slaughtered them. There is no going back. I think I know now why I did it. She was my treasure. She is my sister.
Oh yeah. Be okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He always talked about you in the best of ways.
No,
No
he
matter
didn't.
what.
No, he didn't.
He did when you were gone.
He really did care about you.
Even with
saw
the
it.
stupid trident.
Are you looking for something, friend?
You could say.
What would that be?
Just a few parts, something. Oh, there it is.
Did you find what you needed?
Indeed.
Ingen sorg er ond som den at alt går over.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Why does it hurt so bad? I don't know.
Because he meant so much. And Benny didn't have the trident. I don't know that I've known anyone with such a big heart. Even if he was embarrassed about it. He had a really big one.
He didn't deserve this.
Yeah. Okay. I just remembered something and I need to go take care of it. Mia. I'm sorry. And I forgive you.
If you'd like, I can take you to his grave.
He's a grave.
Yes.
I like that.
To be that then. So I'll say, would you be opposed to be holding a funeral for him in the near future? I'll let you think
That would
about
be
it.
good.
Alright.
Mhm.
I'll make some preparations then. I might act nonchalantly to death, but that does not mean I do not honor it. Anne was a good person. Oh. You too. Take care. Rowan, Mia, if you need anything at all, I'm here for you.
Thank you, Shadow.
I'm okay. I'm not okay.
Hello.
Hi,
You're able,
Shadow.
you're able to find Mia, Rowan, and Danny. They hugged it out and cried for a bit. I'm nonchalant to death, but yes. But they seem to be doing a bit better.
That's good.
How are the three of you holding up?
Alright, I didn't know Pan too well. Not the non-tried and affected version, at least.
That is fair.
I'm sorry. My friend is in the
okay?
room. He is. No, you will not be quiet. You have not been quiet. No. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Well, I have
yeah.
to go.
Alright.
All good. Good rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
I'm going to go think about things. But
Sure.
I'll see you guys soon.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm lagging. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay with you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna
Oh,
head off this way
Bye.
before my game crashes.
And Ava, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I wish I could have taken back some of the stuff I said about Pan, but
Oh, it's always the moments right before someone's death. We always say the worst. It's like life always wanting to teach us a lesson. But I'll say this. If you do want to take back the words, remember him in light and not darkness. For that way you can take back the words you said, 'cause he might be dead in body, but in memory he will always live on. So if you want to remember the good, and do good by him,
Excuse me?
Yes.
What else?
Oh, yes. Pan is dead.
Sorry, what?
The jester. Alright, to put it in more context. Pan asked the jester for a king's death. They fought it out, and in the end, Pan died. I'm sorry.
No, we had a talk, it's fine.
Mia got very distraught.
Not saying I'm not. Just saying I had a little preparation before it happened.
Oh, I'm not saying you're not distraught. Don't worry, I could tell. Just saying she took it very hard. So did Rowan. Rowan took it. Well, me and Rowan probably took it the hardest.
Hmm.
They're going to Pan's grave. If you would like to go there,
Where's his grave?
go in that direction. Right behind the windmill, beyond the Yaga's house, over the mountain where Mim lives. You'll see a little tree, beyond that to the farm. On the farm there's a mangrove forest made by Ryoko. On top of that should be a hill with a gate. The grave should be there.
Even though I would like a little walk, I think I'll just take the bottle.
And yeah, just look for the mangrove forest and go to the top. Hello.
Hi, I gotta go.
And I guess I'll follow. Where are you going?
Okay,
Careful with water.
I know. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I have the well water. Hopefully that should help. Okay. Shadow, did Mia touch her?
Did Mia touch you?
Rain?
I don't believe so. I've not seen it. Her spell or her energy did go wild here, though.
Well, it kind of affected him.
Cheers, that's not a good thing.
Okay, so I got some well water, and I just feel like it's a risk, though.
Well, this whole thing has been a risk from the beginning, so...
I know. But I remembered something while I was with Rowan and Mia. I don't exactly know what, how Mia reacted, but that's fine. It doesn't matter right now because it's more important. Basically, I remember one of my teachers saying that nether magic is often, like, really unstable but really dangerous. And if you use nether magic based magic without like knowing what you're doing, it could be like really bad for both the recipient and the person using the magic. So that's not great.
Like I said,
but
everything here's been a risk, so if you want to try the well water, go ahead.
well, but there's something else that I remember too from someone at Nimbus who was like a student, like one of the upperclassmen. I don't remember who it was, but I just remember one of the other classmen said that it's just nether-based magic is powerful. Like they said that, like, I mean, it's not dangerous, but that's, I mean, no. And it's just, I remember them saying having the right effects to nullify the downsides is the important thing. And it can also be affected by like other magic in the area. So like curses can play off of each other at times.
Oh yeah.
So and his aura is like really cloudy right now, like really foggy, and I don't know what that means. All I know is that that's not great. I think I don't know. I don't remember like those kind of effects with auras before. I just remember like
if
reading
we do
colors and
that-
sizes.
We can try the water, but if the water doesn't work, I have another theory.
If the water doesn't work, that'd be really bad. You just need to have like a potion of harming ready to go. Do you
I
have?
think of something better.
Okay.
Rio is currently made out of Hades crystal. Hades crystals are practically pure nether magic. Instead of dousing him with water, maybe turning up the heat could be good. But I do also have a potion of harmony if needed.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I know the answer. I just need to think. I just need to use my brain. I just need to breathe. I just need to think. I need to think. There's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? Wither curses, withers.
Oh, his eyes turned golden.
Yeah, something about the wither.
Are you thinking about soul
Okay,
sand and
what
souls?
works with the wither? What works with the wither? What works with wither? This other curse is not good, so we need to get rid of this curse. So then his proper curse, the nether curse, is like whatever, could work properly. And nether cursed things would be good. What are things that work on wither skeletons that are good for them? Do
Harming.
potions
Harming,
like
poison,
potions of harm?
weakening. Yeah.
Do those help them?
Yeah. They're undead. Any undead.
Okay. So those will help for sure. If you have some of those on hand, I can use the water to help with the curse. The well water helps with Mia's curse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment I use it, I want you to start splashing with him. How many do you have?
Give me a moment to figure out. I might have
Okay.
limited inventory space, but I can know a trick or two. 1, 2,
Just
3.
Just three. We don't want to overwhelm it.
Alright.
Okay. If those help with their skeletons, this can help with that curse. I don't know the repercussions of letting both of those curses work together. It might be not a good idea.
Go ahead.
Okay. You just have to be really quick, okay? Because this can either work, and if it does work,
And
good,
you should
but he
probably
still needs...
step back as well.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do this really quickly, Rain. We'll do it really quick, and once it's done, we'll splash you with that, and it'll be over just fine. We just want to make sure that this other curse, doesn't mess up your recovery process, okay? And if it doesn't work, then we'll find another way, okay? We got this. We're going to help you, okay? We got this. Okay. You ready? Okay. Just going to take off the mask. Right here.
He's alive again.
Shh. Okay. All right, here we go. Just be really quick. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boop. That's 1. That's 2.
He's dead! Woo! Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why I was being very patient. That's why I was like, yeah, are we sure we want to do this? Anyways, he's dead, Pog.
It'd be really funny if I made that canonical.
Yeah.
No.
Be a real shame since you did do that in
I got you some.
canon. Be a real shame since you guys did that in canon.
No. I know, but no. You have stuff over here too.
You guys, alright. Cool. Great.
There you go.
Alright, anyways. It was canon in a sense. Anyways, have fun.
Yeah, it was canon in a sense. There you go. Okay. Also in DM's aura thing. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. And I'm gonna put the mask back on for now.
I was debating if I should just splash him with regen for a second.
Shh. No.
Okay.
Oh. How's his aura looking?
I'm reading it right now. Oh.
Good, bad?
His aura's pretty weak right now.
Oh, time to let him rest.
It's like the fog. It was like the fog like dissipated and it's like it just like wasn't there for a second, but it's small and gold.
Well, for now, the
And
best
now
idea
the fog's
is...
back.
Hmm.
Okay.
I always try a regen potion, but...
No, please don't.
I'm joking.
When you splashed him with all of those, it made his
I know.
aura. Okay.
I'm just jesting. Anyways. Well, for now, the best you can do is let him rest. I'm gonna head out for a bit, because people everywhere needs something nowadays.
Yeah. I'll be here.
Alright.
I'll be here.
Hello, Highbind. I'll just teleport to Hollow One and see if who's there.
I can't even say that. Or one of them, like it. Miles had to say, "I can't."
He's dead. He's dead. We killed him.
We didn't start the fire.
I haven't even been over there. See ya.
No, cause when we see Miles said that Finn sounds like either a grandfather or like one of those heavy smokers that they interview.
Oh my gosh.
And after he said that, I couldn't get it out of my head every time I heard fans. So I'm so glad I didn't have too many scenes with him because I would not have been able to keep a straight face. Oh, I'm lightheaded from laughing so much. Holy.
Wait, hold on. Shadow.
My chat just went, how does we go from angst to this LMAO?
Don't ask.
Welcome to Cryptid Craft.
Anyways,
No.
anyways, for Cosmo, the entire time after Cosmo's game crashed, Cosmo saw Mia as Pickle Rick throughout the entirety of that really angsty lore, and Cosmo was muted the entire time because she was laughing.
Nice.
That's too good.
That is, I now I'm gonna rewatch their VODs so I can see exactly what. Yeah, Pickle Mia.
Well, actually, I would.
Pickles on it.
What are you guys' plan now?
I don't know. I'm here for lore purposes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
I am existent
I have any
for
other
lore.
lore I need to do. I am going to do lore tomorrow.
I want to
so...
talk to you privately about privately in lore, but we can do that another time or something. I don't know.
I'm going to be on the server tomorrow at like 3 CST.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be on tomorrow. I'll have to see.
That's fair.
Anyways, I just want to mostly just check up on you, see how you're doing.
In lore?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, do you think I care about how you're doing IRL? Dude, what do you think we are, friends?
Alright.
Wow.
What do you think we are, friends?
No, wow. I knew we weren't after that Uno video, bro. Goodbye.
Okay, the way we know
Uno
we're friends is
ruins
because we've never been to a Waffle House together.
A Waffle House, yeah!
What?
I don't know how... Okay, so...
We have not committed crimes because we've never been to Waffle House.
Okay.
What?
Context. I put together an Uno lobby, and so it was two of my friends, and then I brought Shadow along as well. And the
Yes,
whole
I'm not a friend.
session.
I brought two of my friends
No,
and
you're
Shadow.
not. I'm glad you know that, Shadow. I'm glad you know that. Anyways, so I brought two of my friends along, and then the Shadow as well, I guess. And the whole time I was talking about crimes and stuff, and so, I we were talking about crimes, and one of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, Sushi, remember that time where we vandalized this this building that I can't say because I might get flagged. Like I can't.
Oh.
Yeah. But I misheard it as a Waffle House because we had been talking about a Waffle House before that, and so so they were like, "Oh yeah, Sushi, you remember that time we like vandalized this
Important
building?" And I
building.
misheard it as like like important building, like a historically important building. And I was like, I misheard as Waffle House. Like I've never been to a Waffle House. I haven't vandalized it. And I didn't realize until a few minutes after people had started laughing that like they didn't say Waffle House. So to them, out of nowhere, I'm just denying any what the
Where is he?
Over there, he's going to the portal.
What?
Anyways.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Out of nowhere, I was basically just
Oh my gosh.
denying any
Or vandalism
any
of crime.
accusations. Yeah, any accusations of committing crimes purely because I had not gone to a Waffle House, and it is now a inside joke that anytime I'm accused of a crime, I just deny it straight out because I've never been to a Waffle House. It's the most random thing that nobody's gonna ever understand because I can't include that part in the video, but it's so funny.
Remember,
Waffle House.
if you've never been to a Waffle House, you couldn't have committed a crime. But the moment you go into a Waffle House, sorry, the police, the FBI, the police, Secret Service, all breaking down the doors, go like, you went to Waffle House? Prison.
No.
I've never been to a Waffle House. I can proudly say this now.
See, because if you ever get arrested or something, all you have to do is just, you know,
insist you haven't been to a Waffle House.
Exactly.
Officer,
as long as you have never been.
Officer, I promise I have never been to a Waffle House a day in my life. I don't know where this receipt is coming from. I don't know why I'm on the CCTV camera, but I swear to you, officer, I was never in Waffle House. I promise. It's like, nah, sir, sorry. We have a receipt that you went to a
Therefore,
Waffle
I could not have dropped kicked that child, okay? I've never been to a Waffle House.
Then the officer said, nah, sorry, sir, we have receipts that you've been to a Waffle House before, so therefore we have to execute you now. Pardon.
Frick. I just
committing a crime at Waffle House is punishable by death. My friend just looked at me. He was in the room. He just gave me a look.
I mean, has he ever been to Waffle House?
Wait,
hold on.
Has your friend been to Waffle House?
I know we don't live near a Waffle House.
Has your friend been to
What do
Waffle
you
House,
want
though?
from me? Have you been to a Waffle House? He hasn't. He hasn't.
Okay,
he hasn't.
no
He can
crimes,
get away with
no
crime.
crimes. Let's go.
We're celebrating. Let's go.
No, I need that on a shirt. I need that on a shirt. I've never been to Waffle House.
Sushi,
No context, nothing.
Sushi, yeah. If you could have included that into your video, you could have made some amazing merch.
Literally. Okay, maybe I can include it, but like bleep out words or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a funny moment. It seems like such a shame to not use it.
Yeah, and also again, would make amazing merch.
It would make amazing merch. I would love me.
Like
I've never been
like
to Waffle House shirt.
Yeah, like having like doing some arson. It's like I've never been to Waffle House. This is not illegal.
Literally. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny.
Some perfect
anyways.
merchandising opportunities right here.
I'm gonna fly around for a bit to see. By fly around, I mean whoop. Wait, whoop.
Oh.
Whoop.
Well,
I'm gonna fly around a bit, just see if anyone needs to do lore, and then I might head off for the night because it's 3 a.m.
Oh my gosh, go to bed.
Time zones.
What time zone are you in, Sushi?
I'm same as Maddie, CST.
Ah.
It's only 8 p.m.
I'm EST, so
I'm soon going into PST.
Okay.
Or as I like to say,
easier to
PTSD. Post-traumatic time disorder.
PTSD.
Oh.
Post-traumatic time disorder. Let's go. PST.
Yo.
Hello, jammers, and yes, 2
What's your
a.m.
time
Let's
zone?
go.
Oh, PTSD. Oh.
Yeah.
It works.
Post-traumatic time disorder. Let's go. I'm gonna go from I'm going to go like in like I'm gonna change from being in the future to being furthest in the past I can get in America except for Alaska.
That's true.
I'm gonna go from being like gonna go from being like 7 hours in the future for you and 6 hours in the future to you, from being 2 hours in the past and 3 hours in the past.
Uh.
How does it feel to be a time traveler?
They call me the doctor.
I mean, theoretically, anyone who ever flies a plane is kind of time traveling.
Exactly. Actually, the funny thing is,
I've been in a plane a couple times, so I'm a time traveler. Let's go.
I'm gonna leave the plane. I'm gonna take the plane from Norway to America at like around 11 a.m. my time, and I'm gonna land at 3 p.m. because it's an 11-hour flight, but the time difference is 9 hours, so it's only technically a 3-hour in time sense 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, you can just
a heads up.
Huh?
Just a heads up, Mia and Rowan are coming through. So
All right,
oh,
next,
you're just
next,
standing
next.
like you're standing like the dream. You're standing, yeah. Evan, you were like right here, and Shadow was in the middle, and you were standing all like heroically, like this is the gang. This is the.
Hello.
So, yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Shadow.
How are you doing? Fair enough. Rain seems to be doing okay. All we can do is wait for now.
Has there been any changes?
Ron, come with me. When Mia lost control, a part of her energy curse mixed with Thrain's, and now his aura is cloudy. One of his eyes has turned to gold.
What does that mean?
You're messing with curses you have no clue about. It's usually leaving you with clueless ideas. Oh, we don't know. They tried to put some well water in him and then splashed him with some harming potions, but it removed the cloudiness for a moment, but it grew back again. So we don't know what it means. Don't tell Mia, though. She is going through a lot already, and she knows that her outbreak from rain, that's only going to make things worse.
Yeah.
And I ask you to not to tell her either, if it be possible.
Yeah.
Thank you. She'll find out sooner or later, most likely, but for today at least, it's probably for the best that she doesn't know. Well, anyways. She has a point. I do take death far too nonchalantly. You can't really help it. So is the curse of being 3,000 years old.
I've seen death before. caused a few myself. But it was never someone this close to me that died.
Yes. The death of someone close to you is always the most painful. There was an author. I knew him. Amazing. He once said that once a person dies, a part of you dies with them. Because there's a place in your heart that only that one person can unlock. When a person dies, they don't die alone. The piece of a person, the very person they have touched, dies with them. But the most important part is to remember them. Because even though that part of them dies, they can always be slightly recovered. In those rare moments where all the memories come flushing in, all the moments that makes that little room in your heart open up. As a 3,000-year-old being, I have lost many people close to me. It's practically second nature. I can blink my eyes and all of you will be dead. Not because of my strength or not because of magic, but because of time.
How do you deal with it?
As cruel as it sounds, you get used to it. First death is always the most painful. Then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 100,000. Get used to it. But how do you deal with your first? You honor your first. You remember them in good memories, and yes, it's gonna hurt, but you know what that pain means? It means they were a good person. Person worth remembering. An old friend of mine used to say, if you have a headache, that's a good thing, because it means you have a head. And if you have heartache, that's even a better thing, because it means you have a heart. Just honor him and remember him. The pain isn't bad, it's good. He hails from the north, the Kraken. There's an old custom where we'd send out a boat, fire an arrow, and light the boat on fire. I think that would do good for a funeral. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Anyways, I think it's time to head in town. Rowan, if there's anything I can do, merely to ask.
Thank you.
I'm not sure where Mia headed off to. She might have headed back down to Dob or Rain.
I think I want to check on him.
I guess I'll join you.
Have fun!
reading chat.
Okay.
Chat,
Hello.
I'm sorry, I love you,
Yeah,
chat.
no, it's
but
fine.
you
It's
give
fine.
up.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Hang
fine.
on. The lore is
Dude, I
not
love
loring
you.
right now.
Can we kill him?
I'm sorry. Just give us all a second.
Yeah.
How do I look, guys?
There you go. Okay.
Golden.
Maddie.
Wow, thanks, Shadow.
Shush. Okay. Lore time. Lore time. Lore time. Lore time.
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
So we can test the milk theory on like something else. We'll figure it out.
Brought the cocoa.
Oh hey!
Do you think Dove would like any?
I don't think you should drink any right now. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
sit down for it. You can have another one if you want.
Oh,
That's been a
thanks.
long time coming.
Yeah. Let me get rid of the sign for now. I'll put it back up when
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
how's he doing?
He's okay. He's okay.
Is the cloudiness still there?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But he's stable, so. I feel like yeah. Miles and I were just gonna have some hot cocoa while watching over him because, you know, I said that we should do that after everything was said and done. So,
Man, it really doesn't seem like I'll be able to talk to him before I.
what do you mean? You can talk to him right now.
I mean, like, with a response. That's what I meant. Like,
Well, I
an
know.
actual conversation.
I know, but you can still talk to him.
I know. I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just becoming delirious at this point.
You do spend a lot of time down here.
Yeah. I haven't slept in a few days, but I kind of have to not do that.
It's fair enough.
So, by the way, I won't say no to that, elixir, Shadow, so then I can actually fall asleep.
Nightmare root. All of the cocoa beans. I know where to get the nightmare root. A friend of mine owes me some dream shade from a poker game we played a few years back, so I can get it.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get it to you as soon as I can.
Okay. If not, then it'll be
The
okay.
ingredients aren't too difficult. Dream shade is the most difficult part, but like I said, a friend owes me some dream shade over a poker game we had.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hungry? By the way.
I mean, come to think about it, yeah, I kind of am.
Well, I happen to have some little soup and some burgers from the picnic.
Well, thank you.
You can have some coffee, some comforting dandelion tea.
Thank you. I'll need the coffee.
The moment I get the nightmare root, the dream shade, and some cocoa beans, I'll mix them together and I'll get you the potion.
Thank
Elixir.
you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Is he Is he still stable? Forgot to ask about that.
Yeah, he's stable.
Cool.
He's stable.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I have a tiny little theory that might help, but it's, again, theory. Nothing I can truly prove. He's becoming a wither skeleton, and that's nether magic. Ryoko is fueled by a Hades crystal. Maybe some of Ryoko's flames would help. Again, flames are always a particularly dangerous thing to mess around with. So, not saying we should, but at least a theory I have.
I think we should try to not experiment as much as possible and just let him recover. As much as possible. So, excuse me.
Take a bit of a walk. If anyone needs me, it's not too difficult to find me.
Okay.
For the Kraken, he hails from the north. Tradition funerals. Or, sorry, traditional for funerals there. I think tradition would be a good one. I think he would like it. As he would call it, a true hero's funeral. Tradition I'm talking about is sending a boat out and lighting it on fire. It might sound a bit macabre, but it is a honorable and noble tradition.
Good to see something still happening.
Yeah. Fire charge.
Yeah.
I will get things ready for his funeral.
Okay.
Au revoir, mon amis.
Bye.
No, wait until it grows up.
Hello.
Oh,
Are you here for lore? Cause we're with the dead man right now.
That's fair.
we're in a fever dream at the moment. That's all.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're with the dead
Oh,
man.
Pan, guess what? I'm planning your funeral. You're welcome.
Oh, that's really nice. I have a grave already. If you
You sound like a dead
Oh,
man.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm since the Kraken is a Norwegian mythos, I am basing it on a old Norwegian Vikings funeral, which we send out a boat and shoot out the arrow
No
and burn down the
way.
boat. So, well, as
That
an
is so
actual
cool.
Norwegian, I thought it would be fitting.
Yo.
That is so nice.
So hydrate and stretch.
I'll do that.
Stretchies.
I'll join you on that.
Yay!
Yeah, I just took my hydrate. I just drank my apple juice.
Oh, I have red with me. I have my signature drink.
Dude,
I love it.
Dude, I had Powerade the other day. It was a specialty limited time one. It was strawberry lemonade. It was so good.
Ooh.
It
Oh
was
my gosh.
pink.
Oh, that's
Also-
delicious.
Ah! Why does it look like you have teeth? Why does it look like you have buck teeth?
What?
There we go. It looks like he has little buck teeth. Let me send you, Shadow. Like,
You look
just
like
the
a bunny
tiniest
rabbit.
sliver. The
That's
tiniest
Mario.
sliver of little teeth.
Anyways, you were
Little
saying, Ryoko?
teethies.
I've been hugging people's ankles, like, and
Yeah.
I handed Pi
Right.
a picture of melon juice, and I want a giant thing
Wait.
of.
What borrows a knife?
Uh,
Boom! You can dissect people's ankles now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank yous! You can be like me, bro. I mean, what?
There you go.
Put your armor on. Put your armor on.
Oh no. I
You're
only
being
have-
looked at.
By who?
My boy. My little chef.
Little boy. Hello. Actually, I should probably keep my shoes on just in case, knowing me. Knowing me.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
also
we're
just
just
aiming to
having a good time.
do some lore, but if Pancake is here, I'll
We
probably
can do
just.
some
No,
more.
no,
Do
I'm
we need this one?
Oh no, it was.
Oh, that's right. Dude, we could change it to another day too, considering I
We
didn't know
don't have
exactly.
much time.
That's true. That
Oh,
is
she's
very
busy.
true.
She's busy as Danny. I was once just here to just cause it's getting late. So I'm as I
We can
usually
talk
do.
about it without. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you
Oh, the
That's
things
true, that's true.
what I usually do is I do the rounds. Like I travel around everywhere, just checking up who wants to camp before I head off.
I make that. No,
Oh, so Ryoko, can you set things on fire?
no, I'm just a blazeborn.
Well, what happens if you punch me? Does that not set me on fire? Really? That's cool.
Blazeborn is legitimately nothing. I'm immune to all types of fire damage. I naturally spawn in the nether. When I'm on fire, I do a little bit extra damage, but that's almost impossible to do anyway. Poison doesn't work, hunger statuses don't work, and water hurts, and that is legit it.
Gotcha.
I'm basically like, I'm very useless and water hurts me.
Gotcha. Because I was messing around with ideas to something with rain, which the idea of what's it called again? Since you're practically now just a hell crystal, you're a crystal gem. Congratulations.
We are the crystal, gems.
Gems.
We'll always save the
Wait, is that copyright?
Yes.
It's
Oh
fine.
wait.
But no.
It was less than
Um,
20 seconds.
Yeah.
That's true.
So since you're a hellfire crystal and he's becoming wither, technically I made this up on the spot, but I think Dal would be fine with it. Hades created the blazes, and since you're blazeborn, it's like, and you have a Hades crystal,
Well,
it's like wither skeletons.
Technically, what I am is a fire elemental.
Yeah,
We
that
don't
works,
know what
yeah.
kind yet, but it's gonna play into that other thing for season 3. I can explain it to you after.
No worries.
But the
I'm
entire time, we're gonna be questioning what exactly I am.
I'm like that's why I'm saying like I like the closest thing I will name you is the blazeborn, but like that's just the cat just finding like the closest thing he can call you to anything.
Yeah. A good
One-
general thing is just fire elemental of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Basically, I'm saying since you have nether magic and he is becoming another creature, it's like, oh, maybe if you blast him with your fire a little bit, maybe that'll help.
Blast him. And she started blasting.
Well, no.
And she
give me a
started
second. An old friend of mine.
Rio, so you kind of have the same origin as me. Completely useless, but you're weak to one thing.
Yeah. I've been nerfed.
Oh
I was
my
too strong.
goodness.
You know,
I have a
because-
normal amount of hearts now, so that's a nice thing.
You know what we call that, Rio? You got water bulleted.
Oh
Maury.
my god.
You know, water bullet might actually hurt me for once.
Let's go test it out.
I can't
Oh.
stand out there.
Umbrella.
Alright, well,
Let me take my armor off. Hold on.
you do know it's not actually water, right?
Ow.
How much did that do?
It did the regular amount water bullet does, but
Oh.
without
So
armor.
nothing.
It's the mental.
No,
it's the
without
mental
armor?
damage.
Without armor, water bullet does 3.5 to 4 hearts of damage.
Wow.
Without armor.
Oh
So
my
it's
gosh.
strong, but with
No,
armor on, it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Alright. I'm gonna peace
I
out.
also have
See you
more
guys later,
hearts
Laura.
now, so.
Alright,
Alright,
good
please rest up.
morning.
Bye.
The next time I
Morning.
Please drink some hot water at least, like hot water, or not hot,
Have
hot,
you
but like.
gargled? Like salt water?
He's been
no.
drinking whiskey.
They told me to. They told me to.
Only a
Yeah,
tiny
but,
bit.
like-
It's good for if you have an infection, not if it's just from use.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please take
Okay.
care of yourself, Pan. Alrighty,
Take
please
care of
do.
yourself.
Please
I
do.
will. I will.
Good morning.
I will see
Oh, sorry,
you.
didn't mean to hit you.
I will see you guys in like a different chapter, possibly.
What?
No, little dude! Thank you. No, don't let him out!
Stop it!
All right.
No!
Good.
He's
Goodbye.
trying to follow you.
Me and the little
Ow,
dude are
ow,
going.
ow, ow.
Don't worry,
Good
I have
morning.
collision.
Oh, little
See you
chef.
next chapter.
Maybe.
Or maybe sooner.
I'm kind of dead, so you know. But
Little
there you
chef.
go.
Little chef, come back. Get little chef inside if we can.
I'm trying.
Oh gosh, here he is. Yep. There we go. There we go,
Thank
little
you.
chef.
I'm one of the few
Oh,
people here
we
who have
double-clicked.
I'm one of the few people here who has collision to things.
Do I not?
Oh, you have
Wait, I
collision to
can't
me, but
test
it,
that on you.
try, yeah.
Do I have collision?
Stop moving! Stop moving!
Sorry.
Try colliding with, yeah, see?
Huh?
We both don't have collision. Whoa!
Is it the same reason the name tags are messed up?
Maybe, but like, see, I have collision with Pai Pai and Yo, and also Chef, but for some reason certain people don't have collision with other people.
That's interesting.
Like, try to have collision with Chef. See if you can move him. Out of my own curiosity. Oh, I know you can't, but Pai Pai.
Oh, oh, hey, bud. Oh,
Right,
oh my
you
gosh,
have, you have,
can't
you have collision. You have collision with them.
So is it just players I don't have collision with?
I don't know. Well, you have collision with me.
That's interesting.
It might just be me.
Could be.
That's
Like
true.
Swan doesn't have collision. Some other people doesn't have collision. So there are certain people who doesn't have collision.
What eat your ankles?
Uh-oh. You cooking up some ankles today?
Anyways,
Little chef
um,
on the double.
to just make this make more sense, I'm just gonna come for the front door again. Give me a second.
Alrighty, I'm gonna mute my music. There we go. Or turn it off, I should say. There we go. Alright.
Oh,
Hello.
oh.
How are you
Hello.
guys doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Or good night, I should say.
I mean, we're doing. We're okay.
That's good to hear. Oh, found Mia, found Rowan. They talked it out a bit. Even looks like Danny and Mia was able to put things aside for a moment. Danny even
That's
told
good to
Mia
hear.
that she forgave him. I'm organizing Pan's funeral. Pan came from a northern region, and they have a tradition there for a type of funeral. We send out a boat, usually with a corpse, but we don't have that one here, but still, we send out a boat and we light it on fire. It's supposed to clear the way to the afterlife. Thought it could be, you know, a bit nicer. Rain seems to be in
I
a...
went to find you earlier, and you
Mhm.
left before I could. I went
Apologies.
back down to check on him, and face had changed again. He had something green on it.
Interesting. Well, it's now gold. His eyes have turned to gold. Apparently, when Mia had her freak out in the basement, her powers surged, and it has infused itself a bit with rain. I haven't told Mia this because I don't think she could handle it right now. It is
That's really
looking
not good.
complicated. Its aura seems clouded.
I think she also made some of the forest more gold. I know she already made a portion of it gold, but I found a spot where I think she made more of it gold.
She's been doing that lately. The news? Jester's been interesting. He seems to be acting I wouldn't say colder, more distant. He actually called me cat, which was interesting.
Yeah. I guess just be careful around her and Rowan right now. I know we've both seen our fair share of deaths, sometimes at our own hands, but
Oh,
and
yes.
I know it's
Rowan,
easier for us to be relaxed about it.
Rowan has dealt with her own death. This was the first time she's ever had a death that was close. She even asked me how do I deal with it, and I told her you get used to it. But I told her the best way to deal with your first death is to honor it. Remember them in good. An old friend of mine, and actually my IRL grandfather, said this. If you have a headache, that's good, because it means you have a headache. It means you have a head. And if you have a heartache, that's even better, because it means you have a heart.
That's good. That's a lovely saying. I like it. What happens if you don't have a heartache? Or at least for Pan.
You had heartache for me.
That's true.
Well, of course, man has done things to you which makes things difficult.
I feel a little bad. I feel kind of strangely happy that he's gone in a weird way. It's not genuine happiness by any means, but to me he was a threat. And it's
You're
relieving
happy.
He's
You're
gone.
happy that the monster is gone. Because deny it so we can say it as much as we want, but in the end of the day, with the trident, Pan was a monster. You're happy that that part is gone. And unfortunately, you never got to know the side of Pan without the trident. I believe if you got to know that side, you wouldn't be feeling the exact same way you're feeling now.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't really feel much of a heartache either, but that's when you've lost as many as I have. Heartache becomes second nature.
Well, let's hope no more surprises happen this week in terms of
Oh, with Rain in a
loss.
coma and Miles leaving, right? Hex leaving.
Miles is leaving.
Yes, he's going back to the Sylph realm.
Oh, wasn't
I'm
aware of that. I thought Hex and Judge were the only people leaving.
He's heading back. He wants to have a fresh start and go back to his home and figure things out.
Oh.
And of course, as the interdimensional Uber driver, I would send him home.
Well, that's good.
So,
Remember when Razor lost his third life and none of us knew yet? He wanted to plan his funeral too. You were so insistent.
yeah. Though, with Razors I had a theory as well that he was immortal. I was planning on, if not, I was planning to honor him quite well. And if he was, I was also planning to make sure that if his revival was late, he had a way to get out. But there's one thing I've always honored, and that's death. The reason why I never objected to you or Mia killing Pog was because it was a dying man's wish. The reason why I'm not mad at the jester for killing Anne was it's another dying man's wish. There's one thing I've always honored. Oh, contract as well, but Pan was dying in the sense of his mind. The curse was starting to talk, not whisper, scream and shout, and he was losing it. And he knew the moment he lost it, he wouldn't be able to save the people he cared about. for lack of better words, the man the pan wanted to be was dying. Always honored.
It's hard when you can't have full control of your emotions.
Yeah.
You would know better than anyone.
Sometimes death is a mercy.
It's hard when you don't have control, period.
And you would know better than anyone there as well. Death is a mercy to some. At least he is no longer under control of the trident.
The trident won't latch onto Rowan, right? She was the last person who had it.
The curse is specific. I wasn't able to look too much into it, but this curse is a bit specific. It only truly affects creatures born by the ocean. Rowan is born by the river and is a dragon of the sky.
Mm-hmm. And now to the earth right now, after she fell.
So, no, I don't believe the trident will affect Rowan in any way.
Okay, that's good. Well, if
just
speaking of dying wishes
Hmm.
and not being in control,
The jester.
I know. Well, no, this is personal. I've said to both of you, should I fall in the wrong hands, do what you can for yourselves and get rid of me, because I will not stop. And if someone has that control over me, I will not want to stop.
Don't worry. If that were to ever happen, we would trap you. Yes, well, even though you are the untrappable fox, you must agree with me that you're not as untrappable as you used to be.
Not anymore.
So if push came to shove, we would trap you and figure a way to break you out. Because if there's one thing I know, nothing is impossible. Not even death is truly the end.
Wouldn't the jester be able to help?
Maybe, but I think he's kind of pushing it right now.
Yeah.
And I doubt he would help me. He cares a lot about you, Rio, and I respect that from him. I respect him deeply for what he's done for you. But he wouldn't go to the lengths to save
We have
me,
someone
which
who
is
would.
fine. We do. I worry for her.
No, that Swan would also help you. I would. Rio. And if Rio wants something and the Jester is still around, so would the Jester. Rowan would definitely fight for you. And me on a good day, if not the curse is too annoying.
Oh, also, I meant to ask, me and Rio were talking about it earlier, but what day will the summoning be?
Or yet. We haven't fully decided. Yaga haven't been able to make the totems yet. We're working things out. Nothing is set in stone. But there's a time that might be fitting where certain things align.
Oh?
Sure.
Well, just make sure to let me know at least a day in advance. I think I'm gonna spend that day, like you suggested, on the farm. And I think I'm gonna plant a special tree that day. More as a milestone, like you said, Rio, but it's not necessarily to commemorate the day, but just to kind of remember how far we've come.
Fair enough.
And hopefully that will carry on further into the future here on this farm.
No, the farm is truly a lovely place. I'll have to say.
That was a lot of work to do, but I'm sure we're both proud of it.
It's the 10th, which means my magic has been restored. I still have to travel to Wonderland quickly to look for my old vault, or as I like to call it, my little closet, to see what knickknacks and items I have.
Alright. Well, good luck, and if you need anything, up right until the summoning, just let me know. I can be some sort of. Oh, I did not mean to break that. Oh no. But I can be some sort of protection detail. Did it fully destroy it?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Or was it?
I don't know. I think it was actual leaves. I'm sorry. I don't know my strength all the time. I'm so sorry.
I have a million. I need to go upstairs to get these. Hold on.
It's okay.
I have to
I'm
walk
sorry.
all the way upstairs. I can't go through the walls anymore, man.
I think things should be one.
We need to talk a little bit more about the jester. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Just a bit.
Alrighty. Do you think Rowan is still able to do it?
Well, right now, I think the swan is the one who's most likely going to pull it off. Or if she can, she will. If not, it is Rowan, but I think Rowan is strong. I don't think she'll be truly held down by this. It's not going to be the easiest, but it is. She's strong.
Do we want to sit
Nobody
down,
else
maybe?
can do it.
About anyone could technically do it.
I mean,
Anyone is able to do the summoning. Well, someone needs to know how to, and right now, Swan is the only one who knows how to. And even I'm privileged to that information. But in the end of the day, you don't even need totems, but if you don't have totems, you're face to face with a god that has no incentive of doing what you want. 8. Well, minimum 7. And you're talking. Anyone can do it. They're asking Rowan to. If she
what if
can't,
it goes badly? What if the one you summon gets angry and takes it out on Rowan?
the issue right now is the summoning must happen. Fate wants it. And when fate wants something, they get it. There's
They want,
practically.
they want, they want, they want, they want.
Oh, goodness gracious. Those two. Well, fate is almost like a collective. A power beyond our own imagination.
I guess I'm just sick of them always wanting.
Oh, if you're lucky, they give.
That's true.
Like,
they're giving me a lot, so
I've been quite lucky. I got a tree to be given life. I got my ability shortened down. I got Frostwalker to have a tiny bit of an upgrade. It also has a downside, but you know.
they gave me a little more time.
that's true. I guess
They
it's
want
a push and pull, a give and take.
they want a lot, but they do also give.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of giving, do we maybe want to talk a little bit about the jester? Because I'll need to lock in that most heartfelt wish very, very soon.
I don't think there's any way for us to help him or replace him in any kind of way. He explained it to me a little more before. He described it like, oh, how did he describe it exactly? He's better with words than I am. I asked him to explain why it's so important it has to be him, not somebody else, and he said that imagine an object was made to take a certain amount of pressure. That object is made of something like steel or iron. It's strong, it can withstand that much weight. If you replace it with something else, like even if it's just tinfoil or glass or crystal is what he used, like an amethyst shard, it's not going to be able to handle the pressure the same. Even if it is made out of a different metal, it's, you know.
It's very specific.
He was specifically made for his job. And not easy to
replace.
Well, it's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
I don't think that he's handling the pressure very well anyway.
There's nothing that we can do, even with all this power and all these wishes put together. Even if we could construct something similar that could withstand similar pressure.
Similar, but it has to be exact. With how the jester has been acting after the other day, I'm not sure. I don't want to push it. I don't want to lose him.
That's true.
I don't know what I do.
I'll honor that then. And I'll use my wish for what I intentionally wanted to at first.
A weapon to protect the ones you care about.
Mm-hmm. I want something I can wield, some sort of weapon to protect those I care about. Something I can hold in my hands, whether it's some sort of special sword or whatever, really. Something I can physically hold and wield and choose when to use and when not to.
See what fate can come up with.
We'll see. But I guess I'll make sure that my most heartfelt wish is that. Something very, very powerful that could even. Whatever it needs to be done to protect those I care about. Even from some of the most powerful things out
Don't crack under your own pressure.
there.
Nothing is impossible, but things do have their limits.
That's true.
We'll see what comes up.
We'll see. but I guess that's what it is right now.
We'll see what we can figure out. If push truly comes to shove, and the jester truly needs saving, I could always try to challenge him. But I would like to leave that as a very, very last resort. And in there today, there's a high chance this one wouldn't even let me. But push comes to shove, I am classified as a... What's the word again I'm looking for?
Demigod?
Demigod,
Kind of?
thank you.
Pseudo demigod? In a way.
I am a demigod of some kind. The son of chaos. The first cryptid, a creature more than 3,000 years old, with the ability to harness divine magic. I'm a demigod, so I could challenge him. But again, I'm not even sure if someone would allow me to do that. And it is something I would leave as the last option.
Yeah.
And thank you for the hydrate, Ryoko.
I typed it out in my chat. Alright.
Do you guys have any
Sorry, I
plans?
have a raid. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Welcome, raiders. Remember, follow if you aren't followed. If you have a Twitch Prime, you can use it on PyPy.
It's free! If you have Amazon Prime, that goes for you too! If you guys have Amazon Prime, just remember, if you have it linked up to your Twitch account, you can subscribe for free!
Oh
That's
my
ad-free
gosh.
viewing for free!
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Oh, still
You're
not right.
fun.
Uh,
You're shorter.
was
I
trying-
have this. I have the commands. I have the commands
There we
for it
go.
if you
No.
need it.
I was just trying to make it the same size. Yeah, there we go. Give or take.
Tiny kitty.
Ooh. I was actually messing around with the idea of going into the origin and having it like a command, like having a thing where I can change into an actual cat. Like him switching between a cat form and a normal form. Purely just for like the jokes of it, not like have any practical reasoning. I just like
That'd be funny.
So
That'd be wonderful.
I might talk it over with Maddie just to see like could I just if I did it myself just add in where I can just turn into a
During
cat.
the summoning, just run across.
I wouldn't say during the summoning, but like I like in like these moments where it's like chill or just like for the fun.
In between.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm gonna do a thing.
Wait.
Hello.
Oh no, she moved.
Ah.
There you go. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Hey Shadow, what is the downside of your power? Because before I saw you like freak out and I heard teleportation noises. So the downside, I have a person in my chat asking me the downside from Origin, so give me a second as I explain it. So the downside of my Origin is I can't hold a shield and I take damage in water. We do have an umbrella mod though, so it helps against rain, but if I go into water, I take damage. Those are my main downsides. Can't hold shield, can't go in water. My abilities are I can turn invisible, I can teleport, it'll always teleport me to the highest block, and I can do Nightmare, which means I can just freeze people in place as they see eyes. Also, don't take any full damage. That's what I mean. Fallbacks. Alright, I'm back.
Angel.
Mr. Or Mrs. Too Cool for Us being rated and being so awesome and cool.
I could say a thing to make this worse, but I'm gonna not just yet.
Wow.
What?
I'm just messing around. Mr. Le Chef.
Little chef. Eh. Eh. Ah. Wait, you have to see this. Come into the jester's room.
Yo, it's a Rio plushie.
It's a Rio plushie. Rio. Oh, you guys are in there. Oh, you're so small.
I was showing him the piglin plushie.
Little plushie. Ouchies, they're eating my eagles. I'm just a really tall gal out here, man. You can't do this to Messy and Fox.
Get for the glankles. Go for the glankles. Go for the glankles.
Get it!
Wait.
Oh, water!
Oh, ouch, water.
Ouchie.
Bruh, unfair!
Hey, Rio, I think we're the two only people who have, no. Oh, wait, no, that's Sushi. Sushi, you and me are the only hydrophobic people around here.
Hello?
Move around. Just move a tiny bit. Oh, missed.
Hold on. Oh, I missed.
Ouch.
Oh no, we're gonna have trouble getting back in the house.
There's doors.
Who needs doors when you have windows?
Look, man! I used to not even need windows!
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, I'm gonna do.
Wait, is it daytime? Or is it. Oh wait, it is daytime because I'm fast. Wait.
There you go. I reset
Is
my
it? I
size.
can't quite tell. Let me check. Yeah, it is daytime. Sorry. Sorry, that's my like test now. Ouchies! Ouch! Ouchies!
Well, we'll see what things happen with the jester. I am willing to make his or challenge him if needed, but he really would rather leave that as the last resort.
If you see him, tell him to come visit me.
Oh.
Okay. Just...
Question,
It's been
team.
hard to have a moment to talk with him alone.
Do you know what color he bleeds?
I didn't think he bled.
Well, it's just he's had this purple things on his chest and back. I wonder if that was the
His
Kraken's
eye.
blood. His eyes as well.
His eye was... Did you not
Something
see him?
happened.
I haven't been able to see past the mask.
The other day when he had the green mask on, his formal...
Yes, I saw it then. But I wasn't able to see past. I've never been able to see past the actual mask yet.
You could see his face hurt somehow. He didn't have it before, so it was definitely a fresh wound.
Yeah, he was fine at the party, or rather the picnic, before, and then he disappeared somewhere, and he had that crystal.
Like I said, I went to talk to him to jog my memory, forgetful me, and then told him I didn't know who he was, and then he left. Then he came back and he was hurt.
Yeah. I gave him a little bit of a warning before he went to go talk to you. I didn't want him to be completely blindsided.
Huh?
I think it's... I can't say for sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Hi. Is it okay if I come in?
Of course.
Yeah. Good morning. Welcome on in.
Have you heard the news?
What?
Yeah, by that response, you haven't. You should
I'm
sit
sorry.
down.
Some things happened.
Sit down. Have some hot chocolate. What? Before we tell you what happened.
I can. It's not much. I can talk about it another time. What happened?
Nick is dead.
What?
The jester killed him, or to put more in context, asked Jester to give him a king's death. They dueled it out, and Jester ended up victorious, leaving Pan to be killed by the Jester's knife outside of Hollowtown.
He killed Pan.
Yes.
Yep, and we know what happens with the Jester's knife.
Me and Rowan are beside
Distraught.
themselves right now. Yeah.
I have no doubt of that.
Danny isn't too happy either.
That's true.
I'm so sorry.
Miles took it okayish, but he was struggling beneath it all. And the rest of Hollowtown wasn't really sure how to feel, as no one really got to know Pan, or the Pan without the trident. Most knew him as the monster who orchestrated the ball and killed. Most people do not know how to feel about themselves.
I think out of everyone you're talking to right now, we're probably the group of individuals that are probably taking it the best.
I see. How are you two doing?
I'm small. I
Oh,
stood in the rain too long.
You have shortened since I last. What? What happened?
Things are still settling and things are still changing.
I see.
Jester keeps reassuring me that things are gonna keep changing a little bit here and there, so
Yes.
we'll see.
She's technically now infused to a crystal, so if she expends too much energy or is damaged too much, her energy would shrink down to the size of the crystal. But sooner or later, she should be able to regain her strength, and she would grow back into the size she's supposed to be, and the power she's supposed to have as well.
Maybe.
What?
This
theory.
feels more earlier. I said it earlier, but the other day, seeing as I was a ghost for so long, I never really felt very grounded or in place. But the other day when it first happened, I felt more grounded, but not as grounded as I do now.
Feel more comfortable in your form?
I feel solid. And that is the weirdest thing for me to say, because I've not been solid for a
500
very,
years.
very long time. Yeah.
Well, I'm very thankful that it's going as well as it is. That's very good news.
What happened with you?
I'll talk about that another time. We were going to reconvene about the jester.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it a little bit. Do you want to explain, Rio? You'd probably be the best one to.
Before the jester did the ritual or whatever it was, fixed me, I asked him to explain why if we can't just find a replacement or have somebody else take his place. Why it had to be him and why it'd be so difficult to do anything about it. He explained it like a pressure, and there's a thing. Imagine there was something that was made specifically to take a specific amount of pressure to keep everything in place and keep everything moving the way it's supposed to. but you replace it with something else made of even just a slightly different material. And it cracks and breaks. It's not gonna end well. And it's almost completely impossible to find something of the same exact material, the same exact fit.
I was concerned about something like that. I spoke with Fate about the wish for Pai Pai, and they said that was too much.
Okay, that's fine.
It'll be okay.
Well, we were talking about it, and since we can't replace the jester, I think I'll have my original wish that I told you that day.
Okay.
Some sort of weapon or something tangible I can wield and choose to use or not. Something that I can protect my friends with. Some sort of weapon. Anything will do, really.
So it doesn't have to be a weapon, but just anything.
Oh, well, I just mean, I guess, any sort of weapon.
So it is a weapon. Okay.
Yes, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'll make sure to clarify the details.
No, it's okay. Fate can be picky with its wording.
Mm.
And if you aren't specific, they will use anything.
They're like genies.
Yes. They are.
Well,
Alright.
I also did say, I know you probably won't allow me to do this, but if push truly comes to shove, and the jester truly wants freedom and to be saved, I wouldn't mind try challenging him.
No, you're not going to do that.
It's not a good idea.
I said it would be a last resort.
I'm not going to let you do that.
Just let me talk to the jester.
Like I said,
it'll be okay.
Like I said, it's a last resort. That means when nothing, anything else. So, it's not something I'm planning on doing. It's not something I'm going to spring up to him and go, fight me. It's more like if all other options are exhausted and we truly, truly want to save him, then, no.
Things are rough for him right now, but he'll pull through. I'm sure he's experienced a lot in his life.
Definitely stronger than all of us. Some way or another.
I don't deny that. Okay.
I hope I get to see him in the more friendlier circumstances.
Yeah.
You want
That
to
would be
learn more
nice.
about my father?
I want to ask him more about my creation.
Unfortunately, your creation is very much public knowledge. I know wish when it was happening, but I unfortunately do not know who.
I guess I want to know a little bit more. It's never really been a question of mine. I haven't had time to think about it, nor did I want to in the past. I knew my objective and I knew my mission, and that was that. I know who I answered to, and I listened to the whispers and the orders they gave, and that was it.
What's the point when you're always curious about who created you?
I guess I just want to know why. Why
Fair
did I
enough.
have to do the things I had to do?
That's fair.
And I'm wondering if, because I completed what I set out to do, what I was made to do, what I was controlled and ordered to do. I completed that. That city is no more. Or at least, I don't know if people rebuilt it, but that city and those people are no more. What would they have made me do next?
City destroying buddies, let's go.
There were still some remnants of a few people, and that's how the wolf was able to find me. But
Better than.
the city itself is gone. Those people are gone.
Oh, I was contracted by good old elder witches to destroy a town. Fireball. But no. It's always difficult to know why. But hey, you have served your purpose, and you know what you're lucky to do now? You can choose your own purpose.
It's true.
And if they ever were to be able to take control over you again, we would just capture you until we could find a way to uncontrol your mind.
Thank you. I don't know if it's fully possible, but
Ah, dearie. Nothing is impossible.
He's not wrong.
Even gods bleed and die.
you would know.
Well, my father died, so they do die. And I did have a good fight with Ares once. Did scratch him. I did scratch him, and I'm proud of that. So proud of that. Like, I nicked him, and I did this, get some blood out. So proud. He did proceed to kick the heck out of me, but still, nicked him. One of my proudest moments.
Oh. I guess the only thing that's left is the summoning. Right now.
Yeah.
You know when you want to do it, Swan?
The next time that the Veil of Immortality drops.
Saturday then.
Yes, Saturday.
That's the same time as the ley lines convey as well. Good timing, I guess.
Yeah.
The power of the well should be the most powerful.
That's what I was planning.
Good as moment as any.
Yeah. I suppose.
Rio, if you want, you can go to the summoning, but I'll be spending the day at the farm.
I think I will, just to make sure one of us is at least knows what happens when it happens.
I might be there earlier in the day, but if the summoning is going to happen, I'll steer clear unless there's something I need to do.
Fair enough. If push comes to shove and you want to help yourself with some level of divine protection, Yaga could probably throw something together. I'm not certain, but there aren't, there's fire resistance, water resistance, there's a level of divine resistance as well. Not sure how much it would help, but it might lessen the feeling from it.
I guess I'm just worried what it will do to me even if I have protection. I mean, the only day I had a good dream was literally the day that Mother Swan used a little bit of that little magic.
Well, speaking of which then.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
I had a really wonderful dream that night. If it wasn't for the witches watching, I think it would have been absolutely perfect.
I keep...
Okay,
well, I've missed out on a lot.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
What are these witches everybody keeps talking about?
So, alright, do you want to explain it?
I always find out
a little bit, but the elder witches, I don't know if they're in charge of all the witches, but they're very powerful and well, Danny, let's just say she had a run-in with a thing called a wither storm. It's really powerful at one point, and because she had a really bad run-in with it at one point, they think we had something to do with it being stolen from Nimbus Keep.
Oh.
Because Danny's been conversing with us, and also because the SCP has a lot of activity in these parts. So they think we're all working together, which is quite foolish. Preposterous, quite literally, and they're smarter than that, so I think there's more going on with that, but I think there's more going on with just us being in the same vicinity. They're far smarter than that.
The Elder Witches are practically, as you have Elder Fae, you have Elder Witches. They are basically the highest of their hierarchy when it comes to witches. Nimbus Keep is a school of witches, and that's usually where the Elder Witches congregate. They usually congregate around schools so they can watch and see how the new students of magic develop. Like you said, Danny had or didn't really have a run-in, but she found a meeting when the Elder Witches talked about the Wither Storm, so she was the only one who knew truly about it. The SCP Foundation broke into Nimbus Keep, stole the Wither Storm, and the witches blame Danny. And yeah, the rest is kind of. Luckily, there are stuff as Stone of Truth, mind reading magic, and so on. So, in the end of the day, they will see that we didn't do anything with it, and I do have enough favors I can pull to make sure that we are probably going to be okay. X, though, has been talking to an Elder Witch. I don't know how much. I only know it happened in one dream. I don't know what they talked about, but I know they did talk. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
A lot of bad things going on.
I
Every
know.
time I find out more, there's always even more.
I'm hoping that this summoning. I just wish the summoning would come sooner so then this can all be resolved.
Well, one good thing is the summoning will happen no matter what we do. So does the wish of, or the will of fate wish it. What we can really do there. Yeah.
Is there anything in the meantime that I can do for you both?
If you see Jester, tell him to come see me.
I will do so.
Thank you.
Of course. And you, Pi?
I'm sorry. I've been spacing out. I got
That's
a raid.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Is there anything
It's
that I
okay.
can do for you?
Nothing at the moment. You've got a lot of bigger things to deal with, a lot of bigger fish to fry. I'm all right.
Okay.
If you ever need
That's the
anything, we are
case.
here for you.
Of course.
Thank you. I think I'm fine. I'm certainly not the ones weeping about Pan's death, so I'm in a guilty way very happy and relieved.
Okay. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll be taking my leave. Please take care.
I'll follow you, Swan.
Okay.
But yeah,
Have a
bye
good
bye.
morning, you two.
A pleasure as always. Have a good
Pleasure.
night and have some hot cocoa.
Thank you. Good morning, you two, and safe travels. I
Thank
think
you.
Mia, Rowan, and Danny will need some consoling.
Yeah.
Try my best. And hey, I hope that whatever weapon you gain can help you protect the people you care.
Thank you. Good morning.
Au revoir.
Take care.
Bye.
How are you doing, Swan?
I I suppose complicated.
That's putting it mildly.
I'm going to take the long way.
Well, I'm not leaving your side that much nowadays.
What was that?
I'm not going to leave your side too much nowadays.
I appreciate that a lot. So, you were talking about dreams, right?
Yeah, also, I think we're going the wrong direction toward. It's the way towards Hollow Town.
Yeah, this way.
Huh, I was right about that. Give me one moment, will you?
That's fine.
Oh, great. That arrows don't work. Alright. Knife it is.
Thank you.
We should probably get going.
Yeah.
We can just skip over the creepers. Oh no. Yes. Anne is dead and... Oh? Yeah. Mia affected Rain in a certain way. So his condition is interesting.
I see.
What happened to you?
Well, I was stuck in a dream.
About what?
Well, I suppose I should start from the beginning with that sort of thing. I was having a dream about the both of us at the grotto. It was very pleasant. It's very nice. And then everything paused and stopped. And then it resumed again, and I stopped walking around and was asking what was going on. You said that it wasn't anything and you didn't notice anything, and I found that confusing, but I stopped playing tag, and after a bit we had a heart-to-heart and exchanged a few words. Oh.
Oh, they'll leave you be.
They were pleasantries and very sweet, but then it stopped again, and then the dream stopped altogether. And there was someone there. It felt like an interrogation.
I see.
And I tried to wake up, but I couldn't wake up. But the individual was asking who I was and was interested in the fact that I knew you.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
What do you mean?
It's likely you got visited by an elder witch. And if it's one thing the witches do, or one thing the witches know, it's about me. Most witches aren't too happy about me as, well, witches believe in order. They believe in everything is supposed to be intact. So, when the son of the god of chaos always messes around, they aren't always too happy about it. Thank you for the hydrate, Maury. What happened? So, what happened next?
Um, they were asking me about Hollowtown and where it was, and I refused to answer. And they were trying to tell me about how you're dangerous and you're untrustworthy.
Fair.
And they were asking what you thought of me.
Ooh.
I didn't say much. I didn't really say anything at all to that, but it's as if they seemed to know.
No, it's. Like I said, a bunch of them do owe me favors, so. And I've done a lot for them in the past. I think they would do the most heinous things. And they know that if they piss me off far too much, there will be hell to pay. For as much as they dislike me, they partially do fear me. And I bet you can understand why. There are very few people in this world that can do the things I can. Not even the elder witches are able to fully do the things I can do. Why they ask me for help, and that's why they also fear me.
I'm still... I don't even know what we're going up against.
Hopefully we won't be going up against anything. Hopefully things will work out.
I hope so.
In other news, I am planning Pan's funeral.
Okay.
Pan hails from the north. A tradition there, an old one, but a tradition nonetheless, would be pushing out a boat into the sea. Usually with the corpse, but we don't have that one. And then we set the boat on fire. It's supposed to signify released until the afterlife. I think Pan would call it a true hero's funeral or something. Or a funeral befitting of a glorious king. At the end of the day, I know he would like it. And he would honor the homeland he came from.
I think that's a very kind thing.
Well, if there's one thing I always honor, it's death. That's why I was never upset with Mia or Ryoko for killing Pog. Since, well, it was his dying wish. That's why I'm not upset with the jester for killing Pan either. As Pan was losing his mind. Losing himself to the curse, and no, once you lose yourself to the curse, you could just as well be dead. Well, I always honor a dying man's wish, or a dead man's wish. Those are the wishes I honor the most. I'll do him justice. Because for as much as a monster he was with the trident, the few rare moments he did not have the trident, he was a good person.
I never really saw that side of him.
It's a shame. He did have it. The reason why I gave him Excalibur. Few reasons. One, because I was curious if the sword would recognize him as a true king. And also, because it showed kindness, it showed to me to be trusted. Oh. At least he's in a better place now. I'll say.
I hope so.
Not all the cards are on the table. And there are unsuspected twists and turns in the future. You never know what will happen. Curtains might have fallen, but the story is yet to be completed.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm scared.
As long as you're with me, there's nothing to be afraid of. And even if you were to pass away, I won't let you be dead. You don't have anything
Okay.
to fear.
Okay. I'll do everything that I can. Thank you. You're a very kind cat, you know.
Well, I wasn't always kind.
I know.
But, you know. Tell me who you
You're
walk
kind.
with, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you who you are. I'm kind because the people around me are. What do you feel about Pan's death?
Hmm. I mourn the king that he was not.
Hmm?
I mourn the king that he was not.
You don't really know how I feel about him. 20,000 names I've killed. Too many to count more that I do not know the names of. Countless people I have cared for and cherished passed away like expanded an hourglass. Mia was so annoyed with me, with how nonchalant I took his death. And I was just so calm with information. Truly, what is one death in a sea of millions?
It's her world. But I also realize that you know so much more and have experienced so much more than she has. And for her, this is something new.
Rowan told me, asked me how did you deal with the pain. I told her I got used to it. For the first one, your first death of a loved one, you honor them. You do not forget them. You leave the pain behind when you forget about the pain they gave you and the joy instead. Do not remember the sad or the painful moment, but remember the moments that give you joy, because once they do, that pain will go from scorn and spite to bittersweet. Even if today, a bittersweet pain is still a sweet pain indeed.
That's a beautiful way to think about it.
I said earlier, this is something my IRL grandfather used to say. If you have a headache, that's good. Because it means you have a head. It means you have a head. Now, if you have a heartache, that's even better. Because it means you have a heart.
I love that.
Just remember that no matter who passes on, they will still live on in your memory. And as long as you keep the memories good and happy, joyful and sweet, it will be better. It will be bittersweet. That is the best way you can honor someone. Remember them for the person they wanted to be.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Huh. What you pick up after you live for 3,000 years?
Yeah. Makes me think about Daisy.
I do hope
I miss her.
I get that.
What was that?
Well, I do hope I get to meet her one day. When I finally pass on. How many thousand years that will be next, but one day I will pass on. I do hope I get to meet her.
She is the woman that I aspire to be.
You know, when people die, they don't die alone. It's a part of everyone they once touched dies as well. A heart. There's a space, a room, a little piece that only they can open. A man by the name of... was it C.S. Lewis or Tolkien? I forgot which one said the quote. But one day, when their friend died, they said that once a friend of yours dies, a part of you dies with it because there is a part that only your friend can open up. However, that place isn't lost forever, because the memories that you have will always be able to unlock that part.
I hope so.
That's how you keep them alive. Remember them. Those memories as golden as you can.
Yeah.
I will turn in for the night, both in-game and IRL. I will see
Seems
if...
like it's been a long day.
It's been a long day indeed. I'll see if there's anyone I can raid.
Do it.
Do we torture Pai Pai with another raid? I think we torture Pai Pai with another raid.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna double raid you because I need to go to bed also for health reasons.
That's true. Wait, let me list. Is Pai Pai ending her stream? I'm not sure if he's ending her stream or not.
Is she? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it seems like she is, maybe.
Wait, let me ask. Are you ending? Of course, this Twitch is being laggy, so I can't actually hear her that well.
Oh no.
What did she say? I can't. It lagged for me, so I can't hear what she said.
I'm trying to listen.
No, she's not ending stream. She's not ending stream.
She's not? Okay, fantastic, fantastic.
All
We
right.
can double raid then.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and non-binary people of the universe, thank you for joining us for another stream. Remember, drink water, eat food, get sleep. Don't use me as an example. You can sit down.
Okay.
There we go. Don't use me as an example. Take care of you guys self. And remember, when we raid, we are wholesome, we're caring,
Yeah.
we're loving, and a tiny bit chaotic, because of course we are chaotic wholesome here.
Wah, 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 wah.
Remember, drink water, eat food. Don't get sleep. Don't use me as an example. And take your medicine, Maddie.
I did take my medicine today, so yeah. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate after stream.
Next time.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I super appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful and you're lovely. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, a wonderful night, whatever time it is for you in the world. And I will see you on Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST for more Cryptid Craft. We are in the finale week, so gear up for some extremely intense lore. You want to be there on Wednesday because the lore, you thought today's lore was massive. Oh, it's going to be even bigger on Wednesday. So just letting you know, I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, take care. Show some love to Pie Pie. Make sure to do the Froggy Raid emote. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys then.
Bye-bye.
All right, now we raid?
Okay, 3,
All right. Goodbye.
2, 1.